But they've taken some getting used to over the past few years, and with more in the works, a look at why Wisconsin keeps circling back to the roundabout. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dustin Lukey. It comes down to safety. Estimates show more than 43,000 people have died on American roadways in the last year. But one way to help reduce that total is something Wisconsinites seem to know better than most. News 19's Colton Emsweiler and video journalist Ethan Davis take a look at why roundabouts are replacing more traditional intersections.
Wisconsin is known for a lot of things, and one of them is actually the number of roundabouts. The Badger State actually has the fourth most of any state in the country, and you can certainly see why just driving through downtown La Crosse, but highway safety experts say that that is no coincidence.
Round and around we go. That's what countless drivers experience on Wisconsin roads, second only to Nebraska in the number of roundabouts per person. And a major reason why is the state placing a heavy emphasis on their construction.
We started with our first roundabouts on the state system back in 2004, and we had 4 that year, 3, 6, single digit numbers. We got between 2009 and 2018 and averaged about 2 dozen per year over that period of time. So that was the real explosion. Over the last few years, that has slowed down. We anticipate that that's going to begin to tick back up.
Nationally, the number of roundabouts has spread like wildfire, jumping from 300 to about 9,000 in the last 25 years, begging the question, where exactly did they come from?
Roundabouts used to be something that we saw primarily in Europe, and it really wasn't until the 90s where we saw any installed in the US at all. So it's something where communities see that they're working well in other places, that they take this and run with it to put in something that can have multiple kinds of benefits to traffic, where you reduce idling, benefits to the environment. Roundabouts can be scary to people when they don't know what they are or understand them, but as people get used to them, they seem to recognize their benefits.
But it's more than just a case of driving around in a big circle. Studies show that a roundabout actually reduces the chance of an accident by more than 80% once it's put in, something that safety experts are keeping track of as we head into these winter months. Reporting from La Crosse with video journalist Ethan Davis, I'm Colton Emsweiler, WXOW, News 19.
Thanks, Colton. And Van Walling says that the state has completed about 9 roundabout projects this year alone, with another 20 or so in locally contracted projects. And about 60% of roundabouts in Wisconsin fall within the state highway system.